whoa. Okay, all right, so wait, backstory. Because I held this in for an entire year, right? So when we first launched the reunion show, somebody that claims to be working in Swizz's camp reached out to me in what I now know is a DM via direct messenger, right? Saying, I work for Swizz and I need you to know that him and Lala have been having an affair. They are madly in love with each other, but he has already told Lala and continues to tell her, calm down, I'm not leaving my wife. If you don't believe me, go on his page on IG. He always starts leaving comments in the morning and she be the first one to respond. But she don't just leave one response. She keeps it going and going and going to the point where he says, you gotta chill because it's starting to look obvious to my wife. So I said, who are you and why are you giving this information to me? God, I love you. Thank you so much.
We now know exactly who is at the center of this mess. Word on the street is that a private video recently leaked, and it allegedly shows Swizz Beatz and Lala Anthony getting way too close behind Alicia Keys' back. If the rumors are true, this means Lala has become part of one of the biggest celebrity scandals we've seen in a while. Insiders say that when Alicia found out, she completely lost it. Years of bottled-up frustration came pouring out, and she allegedly confronted both of them in an explosive scene. For some people, this feels like karma coming full circle. The question now is, who's really lying? Because this time, it doesn't sound like gossip, it sounds real. This wasn't a total shock to some people. Rumors about Swizz and Lala have been floating around for years. The leaked video, if authentic, might be the proof Alicia had been ignoring all along. Sources claim this wasn't a one-time fling. It's been happening behind closed doors for a long time, while Alicia kept up the image of being a loyal wife. So, what exactly is in this video? How long has this been going on? And is this the final straw that's pushing Alicia to end her marriage? If you think you're ready, buckle up, because this is messy. The truth is, nobody is truly surprised that Swizz's name is in another cheating scandal. His reputation speaks for itself. People always say, how you get them is how you lose them, and Alicia met Swizz under controversial circumstances herself. But the twist here is the person he's allegedly been creeping with, Lala Anthony. According to reports, this so-called friendship has been going on for at least 3 years, maybe longer, and they somehow kept it quiet until now. The leaked recording supposedly leaves little room for innocent explanations, which is why fans are in shock. Suddenly, everyone is looking back and wondering if Alicia and Swizz's perfect marriage was already falling apart behind the scenes. To make things worse, people claim Lala started hooking up with Swizz while she was still married to Carmelo Anthony. Some even think this secret relationship played a part in her marriage ending. But to be fair, Carmelo wasn't a saint either. He had his own cheating scandals, including rumors of fathering children outside the marriage. Here's where it gets even more twisted. While Lala was out here defending Carmelo in public, she might have been having her own affair with Swizz behind closed doors. She once said she wouldn't stay with someone who cheated on her and that she trusted her husband. But after Carmelo's infidelity became undeniable, the whispers say she decided to even the score and start her own secret flings. Allegedly, Swizz was one of them. When Carmelo found out, it reportedly destroyed their marriage. And this affair wasn't exactly hidden. Back in 2021, radio host Miss Jones claimed someone in Swizz's own circle leaked the truth about him and Lala. The story goes that after Lala divorced Carmelo, she wanted Swizz to leave Alicia so they could be together publicly. But Swizz had no intention of destroying his marriage. He denied everything, claiming they were just friends. He even posted about Alicia's song Lala, saying that was the only Lala he was rocking with. Alicia, according to insiders, believed him, or at least pretended to. But recently, sources say she found undeniable evidence. That's when the mood in their household allegedly changed, with arguments and tension running high. The craziest part? This kind of rumor has been floating around for years in blind gossip items. One old blind described a music producer who constantly cheats but keeps it quiet. Another hinted at him having an affair with a protege he thought would be successful. Fans connected the dots, and it didn't take long before people were sure it was about Swizz. What really stings for Alicia is that she and Lala were supposedly close friends. That makes this not just cheating, it's betrayal from someone she trusted. And here's where the karma comes in. Back when Swizz was married to his ex-wife Mashonda, Alicia was the other woman. Mashonda has spoken openly about how Alicia moved into their lives under the guise of working on music while secretly getting involved with her husband. Mashonda even wrote an open letter saying she told Alicia directly that she and Swizz were still married, still living together, and had just had a baby. According to Mashonda, Alicia didn't care. Eventually, Swizz left Mashonda for Alicia. And now, years later, Alicia is reportedly facing the same pain Mashonda once felt, only this time, the other woman is her own friend. Fans remember how messy it was back then. Mashonda accused Alicia not only of taking her husband, but also of trying to take her son, pushing for full custody with Swizz. The situation was ugly. Over time, Mashonda put her pride aside for the sake of her child and co-parented with Alicia. They even did interviews together to present a blended family image. But behind the scenes, things were never as perfect as they looked. Now, history seems to be repeating itself. People are pointing out that Alicia shouldn't be surprised. Swizz had a long track record before her. He cheated on Mashonda multiple times, even getting other women pregnant while they were together. The list of affairs is long, and Alicia knew about it when she married him. Back in the early 2000s, when Mashonda was pregnant with their first child, Swizz was allegedly with another woman named Nicole Levy, who also ended up pregnant. Later, he was linked to another woman, Jonna Sebastian, who gave birth to his daughter while he was already involved with Alicia. Through all of this, Alicia stayed by his side, acting unfazed in public. But now, with the alleged Lala situation blowing up, she's getting a taste of what Mashonda went through. In a way, it's poetic, but brutal. The love story that began on the ashes of someone else's marriage is now burning in the same kind of scandal. If the leaked video is real and the rumors are true, this could be the end for Alicia and Swizz. And given his history, some fans say they're not shocked at all. The bottom line? In Hollywood, the truth always comes out. And sometimes, it comes back around harder than you expect. So, here we are. A story that started with whispers has exploded into a full-blown scandal. If the rumors are true, Alicia Keys is now living the very nightmare that once played out for Mashonda. And the person standing in Mashonda's old shoes is none other than Lala Anthony, a woman Alicia once called a friend. It's messy, it's ironic, and it's the kind of full circle moment that proves the saying, what goes around really does come around. Whether you believe this is karma or just another chapter in Swizz Beatz' long history of cheating, one thing is clear: the fairy tale image has cracked and the truth is spilling out fast. But here's the real question. Will Alicia stay and try to save face, or will she finally walk away from a man whose loyalty has been questioned for decades? And if she does leave, will Lala be there waiting? Or will she disappear once the dust settles? One thing is certain. In the world of celebrity relationships, nothing stays hidden forever. The tapes, the rumors, the betrayals, they all have a way of coming to light. And this time, the spotlight is hotter than ever.